Doug Karsch, Scott Anderson, 97.1. Okay, so we'll get back to some more mainstream stuff, but we saw this and we thought it was kind of funny. It was a debate in the office. If you were forced to, right now, right here, right now,
okay,
and you had to do it, you had to choose one, go participate in a Winter Olympic sport, what would you choose? You have to just drop in. You're not going to be good. Got it. But you've got to go participate in one Winter Olympic sport. What would you choose?
I mean, it's not going to be hockey because I can't skate, so it takes away speed skating as well. I've never skied, so I'm going to take away all the skiing events. I think I'd be terrified as hell to try luge or bobsled. I'm not a thrill seeker, and to never have done that before, to try to get on there, or skeleton, those are three things.
Well, skeleton's the one where you go head first. And they're all crazy.
Yeah.
But of the crazy, that's the craziest.
I'm like just going through to see what other Olympic sports there are. I mean, it doesn't lead me much.
Well, I can think of one.
I mean, the snowboarding stuff, I've never done that.
Mm-hmm.
So I can't do that. Certainly not going to do the jumping stuff.
You're not into ski jumping?
No. I don't know what else there's left.
Curling.
Curling I could do.
Are you a good sweeper?
I could do. No, I'm not a good sweeper. But I think I could look, I'm not saying I'd be good because I don't think I'd be good at all. I've never done it, but that's one I would try. 100% I would try.
Given your choices,
I'm glad you had that in your back pocket.
Okay.
100% that's the one.
All right. Kang, what about you? If you had to drop in and do any of these?
If I was forced to represent the United States of America,
yep,
I want to be the guy in the front of the bobsled.
You want to drive it?
I think that I can jump into that thing still. Like, you know how they get that running start and then that you're holding that handle?
Yeah.
The 4-man bobsled team?
Yeah.
Yep.
I could lift myself up and get in there real quick, and everyone else just... I don't. Does that guy steer? Like he does something,
yeah,
right?
Yeah, you got to roll there.
I think they actually
be the second guy.
Yeah, maybe.
If it's a 4-man bobsled, you might want to be man number 2 or 3.
Yeah, I don't think you want to drive it because I actually think the way they steer those blades is you have like D handle. It's not like a steering wheel. You've got like D handles that you hang on to, like the ones at the gym that you have to like pull on one to turn the blades.
Oh, yeah, no. Let me get the second guy. Yeah, I'll be the second guy.
Yeah. I'm not 100% positive that's how you steer a bobsled, but I'm pretty sure it is.
Like a guy behind the guy.
Yeah.
So you'd be second in the bobsled. Now, would you?
But I've been to Duluth, so I think that also gives me an advantage in curling.
I've driven through Duluth.
I've been to Duluth.
Yep. So, okay. So
I've seen Duluth on a map.
Yeah. Way up there in Minnesota.
Oh, Duluth is something. So the thing is, my instinct is to stay downhill skiing.
Well, you do love to ski.
I do love to ski. I think...
But the Klobberbakken might be calling.
Well, that's cross-country skiing, right? And
you love hockey.
I think the answer's got to be for almost everybody curling. Because
but you have a different skill set.
I do.
You can skate. You play hockey all the time. You can ski. You can't wait to go skiing. You ski every weekend that you can.
Yep.
You've mentioned that you've cross-country skied too. You know, it's a great workout. Lord knows you love a great workout. All this other stuff. The only thing I wouldn't see you doing the ski jumping.
No, I like
snowboarding. You like skiing more than snowboarding.
I think the best Olympic X Games sport is the snowcross when they have like 5 guys at once racing to the bottom. That to me looks like a blast. And I could probably do that. The issue I would have is that everybody would be so far away from me. I'd just be the guy in the back making his way down slowly, relatively speaking.
But you'd have a great chance of not finishing last because people wipe out all the time, and then here comes Doug Karsch.
That is true.
10 seconds later.
There are people that wipe out at those events, and the guy who's way behind sails to victory. So I guess that's possible. I'd probably go with snowcross.
You don't want to take a shift. You wouldn't want to take a shift in hockey.
Let me tell you something.
Representing this country.
It is beyond. I regularly, in C League, Beer League hockey, I am regularly humiliated. Okay? For somebody who didn't grow up playing the sport that tried to take it up at an older day, I can get up and down the ice. You put me at free skate, like when everybody goes and rents their skates and there's people out there, I look like an Olympian there. Put me on an ice hockey rink with real players who played as kids, who might have played through high school. Those guys humiliate me.
But you've played longer now. And some kid who played when he was between the ages of 5 and 20. How many years of hockey do you have under your belt now? 25?
Roughly, yes.
That's a lot.
It is a lot.
You haven't gotten any better?
No, I'm getting worse.
He's getting older, Gator.
Yeah,
I know he's getting older, but I mean, sometimes when you get older, you get wiser. It's like with golf. Hey, you don't hit the ball as far, but you hit it straighter.
I mean,
in theory.
I have a feeling that at that level, the game moves so fast that if I were ever to enter the zone with whatever team I'm on with the puck, that the concern would be I was going to be offsides the next time the puck came into the zone.
Sure, I get that.
I wouldn't be able to get out of the zone fast enough for the next time the puck comes into the zone.
But I'm trying to talk this through, Kang, and see if you understand why I think it should be hockey for Doug.
Yeah, go for it. You're way too confident, Doug.
No, I appreciate that.
I'm not confident in his abilities. I just know that he can actually.
Just because he can skate doesn't mean he can.
But he's not supposed to be good in any of these things, right?
I know, but my thing is
the distance between. Here's the number one reason why Doug should be on the hockey team, and why once I say it, he's like, yeah, you're right. It's a team sport. Everything else is individual. Doug's a team player. Doug wants to be part of the team. Doug doesn't want to be the star. Doug wants to be the guy that gets the ball to the guy who's going to score.
But he doesn't want to be the reason why they lose.
Yeah, that's my concern is that I'm going to be bringing the whole team down.
And he will be. The gap between you and a professional, and I'm not trying to speak down on you, Doug. It'd be the same thing with me or Gator.
Yeah, go. Bring it on.
It's insane. It's canyonous. It's like, it'd be so obvious. You couldn't blend in.
I'll tell you a weird thing with hockey, okay, that I don't do with any other sport, and I don't know why. I did 16 years of sidelines for Michigan football watching these elite athletes go sprinting past me.
Yeah.
I played basketball through high school, and I ended up on the court sometimes with guys who played in Division I. The only sport that I have ever attempted that I go watch guys who are really good and go, oh my God, is hockey. I can't get over how good hockey players are. I can't get over how well they skate. I can't get over how well they stick handle. I can't get over how well they pass tape to tape. Every time I go to a hockey game and I'm, whether it's at Yost, whether it's LCA, wherever I am, if I go to a real hockey game, I invariably say, these guys are good.
The skill level's insane.
It's insane. True of every sport I've ever gone to see play collegiately. So hockey's
off the
hockey's out. I think I would do the snowcross for the reasons that we stated, and you made the great point that guys fall all the time, and you might actually be the guy that sails to victory.
He's Doug in Heat 5, taking 4th out of 5.
The problem becomes is that I'm so far behind is that if everybody wiped out, they can get back up and finish. So I got to hope they wipe out twice. Here's the feedback coming in.
And that you don't wipe out, by the way.
From an unnamed texter, sorry, Gator, there's absolutely no way you can do curling. I tried it once at a company event in Ferndale. It is seriously one of the hardest things to do just to keep yourself upright. You have to have lower core strength. Totally no offense. You and I are similarly built. This is from an unnamed texter.
Yeah.
Hey, bro, choose another Olympic sport then.
Yeah.
Choose another winter
Olympic sport am I supposed to play?
Yeah.
Because that's it. That's all I got. And, I feel like I could do it not well, do it very poorly, because I've never done it before in my life. You're 100% right, but watched it enough.
I mean, relative to the other sports he has to choose from, you want him in the Nordic combined?
I mean, I've shot a gun before.
Snowboard big air? Is that
is that for me?
Yeah.
Yeah. The biathlon?
Yeah, we're talking about the best of the bad choices.
If the biathlon is to get from point A to point B, which is 100 yards, and halfway through I have to stop and shoot a rifle at a target.
Yep.
And then maybe chug a beer and then finish off. Could I get that done? Could I actually go 100 yards on cross-country skis level?
Yeah, but the Olympic courses aren't
level. The problem is that those are like 10 kilometers, which or 50 kilometers, whatever they are. The best sport for me to compete in the Winter Olympics would be curling without question.
John in Lake Orion says it would be luge or skeleton because they are in the same family as sledding at Shiawassee Hill in Farmington. You can't make a case. You could get down the luge run. slowly.
on my stomach at the end of it because I'd flip over. And bobsled doesn't work for me because I'm too big to compete in the like 2-man or 4-man. Someone's got to get either in front of me or behind me, and I'm not going to squeeze in.
What if it were you and you had to compete in a Winter Olympic sport? Which would it be? 248-539-9797, 97.1.